pressure this finals run just because you are undermanned? You got some injuries as opposed to previous years.
Nah, I feel confident because I'm the best player in the world.
What's up, everybody? It's your favorite show, Get a Bucket. I'm your host, Trey, and as usual, I hope you're all having a wonderful day. And per usual, I have something new to say, but before we do that, please hit that like and subscribe button. Please don't forget to comment, and most importantly, tell anyone about the show. Trying to get the ratings up a little bit, just a little bit. But today, we're going to talk about Game 4, the quick little recap, and then my predictions at the end for Game 5. So with that being said, let's go ahead and start off the highlights, y'all. They were pretty good. Now, for quarter one, this was Steph versus Tatum, right? Because both of them played phenomenal. 12 points in the first quarter. Tatum was perfect. Curry missed a couple shots. But still, he was dominant. And you got to appreciate both of these stars because they've been playing well every game. So the consistency is there, and I appreciate that. Big shout out to Robert Williams, by the way. His defensive tenacity, as you just saw, the man has been stellar and surprisingly a decent passer. Like, not saying Jokic-like, but he made a couple impressive passes out there. And also, a big shout out to Steve Kerr for starting Otto Porter. I do love Otto Porter's game. Big, solid, versatile forward for them. He shouldn't have got paid that, the contract in Washington. He wasn't that caliber player, but he's this caliber player, a versatile 3-and-D wing. You gotta love him. And then in this quarter, I also paid attention to Jaylen Brown because his shoulder, it got a little, it looked like it got a little hurt. So I was trying to monitor that because that might change the series, okay? And I do kind of want to see if that bothers him Game 5 and going forward, but it doesn't seem like it did. Like I said, this was the Steph Curry and Jason Tatum quarter, and as you're seeing, Steph Curry is getting a little bucket. Cash. Hey, got him. Come on now. Now the rest of the game, I was getting a little worried because I'm like, damn, bro, this is really just Steph right now. No one else continues to show up, and you need more people for the Warriors to show up if you want to beat the Celtics team. The Celtics team is very deep, very versatile, have a lot of talent. They're just young. That's the only thing. But luckily, Andrew Wiggins showed up for Steph Curry. Thank you, Wiggs. We need a lot more out of you. You need to be a lot more aggressive, my boy. Whether that's shooting the three, whether that's crashing the boards, whether that's simply attacking and kicking out. They need you to be more aggressive because, hey, Clay's still not shooting as well as you want. Poole is coming up a little bit, but it's still kind of, are we getting the kiddie pool versus the pool party situation? So they need more from you, Wiggins, because Jason Tatum, him and Steph Curry isn't necessarily a wash, but Jaylen Brown is making it hard to battle just Steph Curry. They're gonna need more. Celtics missing free throws too in the second quarter. That was pretty rough. They missed 4 in a row. I was very surprised. And then also, can we give a shout out to Derek White out of San Antonio from the Spurs? Greg Popovich coaches them up right because this man is knocking down threes off the casual. He's had consistent games this finals. And again, if you forget, he had a trash series last playoff series against the Heat. So the fact that he's almost an X factor, not bad at all. So this first half, it was mainly a good Celtics and I don't want to say a bad Warriors, an okay-ish Warriors. Because again, it's primarily just Steph, and you see the score is pretty damn close. You might be saying, okay, 7-point game, tough, but now, we're in the third quarter. This is Steph and GP2. Gary Payton the second. It's all about effort, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, in the finals, you have to have effort, especially if you're trying to play defense, really good defense, and trying to claw your way back from a deficit. You got to have effort. And that's, for example, Green, That's effort right there. Crashing the boards, which is another thing that the Warriors need to continue doing. And someone like Gary Payton II, the mitten, if you call him, he showed tremendous effort, like tremendous effort. And Steph showed tremendous effort as well too, shooting the hell out the ball. Like, oh my gosh, the man was just cooking, bro. Like, it's wild what my man's was out there really doing. But watch this play. I think, is this the one? Is this the one? I think it is. I think it is. All right, so this right here is a 4-point play that was not called. And that's another one. It's back to bikes. We're not calling him again. Like, he's pissed, bro. You see he's pissed? And you peep the game too, right? I never, like, the Celtics were always keeping the Warriors at bay. Gary Payton II. Here it is. This is the play I wanted to talk about for Gary Payton II. Understands his personnel, get Steph the shot. Again, that's just effort, that's IQ. But the Celtics were able to keep the Warriors at bay, not really hit them with the knockout punch. And this fourth quarter, you see, well, the Celtics start pulling away a little bit. But the Warriors kind of still keep it in. Like, you see what I'm saying? Like, it's a close game. And then the Celtics go on a nice little run. But I think it's more of a self-implode, though, because I was talking with my man Jeff, and he was saying, well, you know, like, if the Celtics hit 16 turnovers in a game, they lose. And if they hit under, well, hey, usually they win. And they've lost this game because they had 16 plus turnovers. So Jeff was right. That is true. But it's more than just the turnovers, though. Because I think even with the turnovers, the Celtics still could have won this game. It's more so just like, bro, they got a little sloppy at the end. Like, notice how all these turnovers for the Warriors are starting to occur. And it looks like, you know what? The Celtics are pulling away with it. They kind of just got away from themselves at the end. Again, even with the turnovers, you saw the Warriors were turning the ball over as well. Even with the Celtics turnovers, they can still win. They just allowed the Warriors to get too hot. And the Warriors matched them or even exceeded their energy level, meaning the Celtics. So if the Celtics just improve the energy, hey, you'll be fine. Because you've seen this series, Marcus Smart hitting threes, Al Horford hitting threes, Peyton Pritchard hitting threes, Robert Williams blocking shots. I have not listed off Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum at all yet. Like, Celtics team is playing well. But this Warrior squad is pretty solid, bro. And for me, I think in Game 5, I'm looking at the Warriors winning this one. Because I did at least see enough of the Warriors step up. Draymond didn't really score as well. 1 of 7, if I'm not mistaken, from the field. But he had 9 rebounds, 8 assists. Everybody helped me out on FanDuel that day because y'all got what I needed. Jordan Poole got me 10 plus points. Klay Thompson got me 15. Andrew Wiggins got me 10 plus. I'm really expecting 15. I just wanted to make a really good situation. You know what I'm saying? Steph gave me 25. Like, that's what you need from this team. And you see, you know, the Celtics are upset, pissed off because the Warriors did what they needed to do. So I think the Warriors can continue to do what they need to do as long as people show up. And that's have a lot of effort. For example, when they double team Steph, you know Robert Williams is going to go for the block. He's been going for the block every single time almost. Let Steph go up for the layup. Crash. Draymond Green, crash. Devon Looney, crash. Andrew Wiggins, crash. Like, those players I just named, y'all are pivotal. Gary Payton II, I don't have to tell you to crash. You know to do that. Like, you've been doing that. So these type of players are who are going to take the Warriors over the Celtics. And again, it's not because they're scoring per se. I'm not even telling them to dominate. Andrew Wiggins, I said get me 15 points. And I really said, hey, get me 10 plus. Like, you know what I mean? So I'm not telling Andrew Wiggins, oh, go out there and be a superstar. Go outplay Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown. I just need more effort from the Warriors team. Because Steph has been playing phenomenal. He's winning Finals MVP. If the series ended today, Steph is the Finals MVP. And back at their home court, Game 5, they're going to win, people. They're going to win. Steph is going to make sure that I understand Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum are going to play phenomenal. The Warriors are going to be more comfortable, and they understand it's a desperation game. And every time they've been in a desperation game in this finals, they've won. But maybe you all disagree. You think the Celtics are going to win Game 5? I guess I got the Warriors winning the series, so hopefully they make me right. Game 5 should be theirs, but it's going to be a good one. But hey, please like, subscribe, comment, tell anyone about the show. My name is Trey. I'm the host of Get a Bucket. Hope you all have a good one. Take care.
I did not know you guys were still here. As you can see, we're at the back end of the show. No pun intended, but look, hope you all enjoyed it. And before you go, please subscribe to the YouTube channel, follow the IG account, share the content to anybody who's anybody. And most importantly, leave your thoughts and comments below. But I got to go back and play Buddy in 2K, so let me unmute him real quick. Excuse me. Hey, boss, I'm back. Nah, you better catch this word. You know we get buckets around here, cut.